Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Keenan speaking. Some of you are going to be seeing this for the first time. One of the things that I typically do is I create videos at the beginning of the day to explain how things are going to go throughout the day. Look on the schedule right now. You should be able to see this in the video. Right now, we have class starting at 8:53, which is in approximately 22 minutes. Um, right now, I'm teaching from my truck. It's just kind of the way things have to be. Last Thursday, at the end of the day, I had some interesting colors of fluids coming out of my nose. And to be safe, I scheduled an appointment for Friday at the end of the day for getting tested for COVID because I want to take this super serious and I think everybody should take it pretty serious. So when you get tested for COVID, whether you have it or not, which I don't think I have it because I think I had a head cold that was just pretty serious that spread to my um, it spread to my children as well, which made it difficult to kind of get some work done yesterday at home. Um, but because of when you get tested for COVID, they automatically say that you need to have a quarantine for 10 days, whether you get positive or negative on your test results. I'm supposed to get my test results back either yesterday or today. When I get done making this video before I start classes today, I plan on um, calling the clinic to find out if I can get tested. Um, I've not had a fever at all throughout the entire thing, but I made the decision. So I had an appointment scheduled for Friday at the end of the day. On Thursday, I talked to Mr. Levings and we went through the flow chart. And I didn't have any symptoms that were serious enough to stay home on Friday. So I came to school on Friday. I was careful not to be super close to all the students. And I also had a mask on the entire time I was in class. So I don't think anybody was in danger of getting sick or anything like that. But I made the decision, the best decision I could make at the time, based off the information that I had. And I came to school on Friday, and because I had the test on, I had my COVID test on Friday. That's when my quarantine kind of started, and kind of waiting to get results back. So I'll be teaching for my truck today using Zoom. For those that are having me for the first time today, we will be installing a program called SketchUp for Schools that you will be able to create a lot of really cool things on. Um, there'll be an assignment that is specifically just getting SketchUp on your computer, taking a screenshot of the process being done, and then submitting it. That's all you got to do today. And then we'll go through. There are some videos that I already have created on there that will walk you through how to create a simple building. We only have about 45 minutes class. The way the second quarter works on a regular schedule is that you will see me once a week for 90 minutes at a time, and we will um, do lots of different things. If the weather is nice and there's lots of work to do out in the classroom, we're going to be doing that. We'll be going outside, and you'll need to prepare for the weather. You We will be working inside on when it weather gets nasty and too cold to be outside. We're going to be focusing on community projects this year. Instead of doing individual projects that we would normally do, we're focusing on community projects because for a number of reasons. The biggest is to try to do the normal classroom procedure that we would normally do in this format of teaching would be incredibly difficult. So, um, community projects mainly, hands-on community projects, as much work outside as we can, especially with the weather being so nice. Hopefully, we'll see how long into November it'll let us go. Um, we have a lot that has already been created. One of the things that we will do today also is we will watch the new virtual tour that I created of our school forest. Um, I went out and created a video this morning and have it already up on my YouTube channel. Um, that's another part is my YouTube channel. I create a video every single day that will tell you what's going on in class. And I highly encourage, in fact, this quarter, I'm going to make an assignment for you to show it to your parents. And your parents don't necessarily have to subscribe, but we definitely want your parents to be aware of this so that they know of the communication efforts that I'm trying to do to communicate with everybody on what's happening in class each day and what's happening with different assignments. Any assignment that we do on Google Classroom that involves creating things in a 3D world with SketchUp for Schools, there will be a video that that accompanies it in the um, in the assignment itself. If I go to our previous classes and let's look at 8th grade in-person learning, for instance. So if I click on here, you can see the assignments that will need to be turned in. There'll be a folder that says assignments need to be turned in. I need to format just the way it was spelled. It created a second category. So these 4 will definitely be part of the assignments that we'll do. I'm not going to add them to the new classrooms right away. The Learning SketchUp screenshot will be added. So this is what a typical assignment for me looks like. You'll get a document, Google document that looks like this with the requirements of the assignment in bullet point up above. Then there'll be we'll likely link the video in here as well as have the video link in the assignment window itself. That way you have multiple opportunities to see it. If we look at the most recent one that I created, which would be this one, I created the document in there, not only the requirements, but I have an example of what the outdoor classroom looks like in person. So right now we have 2 outdoor classrooms that were completed last quarter. We have this classroom and we have this classroom. And then we have the screenshots of what I created. So these little videos, this video is a lot longer than what I would normally do. Normally I try to keep it under 2 minutes or less. This one, because I'm explaining a few things, it went a little longer. But I'm going to wrap it up. The codes for the classroom will be written on the board. Hopefully we'll be able to get logged into the laptop that I have in front of the classroom and have that connected to the smartboard so that, or the Clever Touch, so that I can see you guys in class as well. And we'll do some, not only just watching this video and the other video that I have, but we'll also do some in-person teaching as well. Hopefully my test results will come back negative and they'll review my case and they'll be able to let me come back as soon as possible. But yeah, that's that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and be ready to see little videos like this that are much shorter than this one is each day before we start. This video is already almost 10 minutes long, which is way longer than I normally like to for these little preview videos, but this was a good thing to kind of see how some of the classroom stuff is going to go. Have a good day.